Well, President Biden has unveiled a massive $2 trillion plan to rebuild America's infrastructure. He says it's overdue and will put Americans to work. But the plan faces political pushback from both sides of the aisle. Ed O'Keefe is at the White House. Ed, the president laid this all out in a speech in Pittsburgh. What did he say?
He sure did, Adriana. Good morning. He's calling it big and bold, and on paper, it would be the largest federal spending program ever. There's $600 billion in this plan for new roads, hundreds of billions of dollars to revamp the nation's electrical grids, expand internet access, and rebuild aging schools and hospitals. These repairs are an urgent concern. A leading group of engineers gives the nation's infrastructure just a C-. That's because 45% of Americans lack access to public transportation. On average, there's a water main break somewhere in the U.S. every 2 minutes. Who knew? And more than 4 in 10 bridges in this country are at least 50 years old and in need of repair. Mr. Biden says he would pay for all of this with higher corporate tax rates and by imposing new taxes on multinational companies, moves Republicans have already criticized. Meanwhile, a group of liberal Democrats is telling the White House they think this plan isn't big enough. They'd rather see a $10 trillion plan spent over the next 10 years. The president's new plan will be the subject of a cabinet meeting today, his first face-to-face meeting with his cabinet. Normally, they'd hold this thing in the White House cabinet room, but given the times, they'll do it at a social distance, Tony, in the White House East Room.
All right, understandable. Ed, thank you very much.